Millennium.
Let me say yes, and all those things. So fast forward at age 7, let's say before Regina actually just got married, what was her worth?
She got married at the age of 18.
At the age of 18, what was her worth in the movie industry? When I did my quick fact checks, it may be, just let me say, based on assumptions. Okay, based on assumptions, Regina, before she got married to that man, was worth 400,000 naira, which is currently, I think, about equivalent of 1 million USD or something. So this is not someone that we will say apparently she was broke, that she didn't have a choice to actually just make those decisions. Again, let's ask ourselves this question before we push every blame on the parents and everything. Let's ask just this quick question: that if Regina Daniels had not failed, would we have actually just been pointing fingers? I think everyone would have been praising the parents by saying, "Oh,
I was against it.
Exactly.
I have always been against it.
Exactly."
He was young.
Yes, except a person who is fully matured. I'm using the word fully because not all maturity is maturity, right? There are some slacks somewhere. But at the end of the day, it all boils back to the argument that I am still raising enough concern that as an 18-year-old and your parents are forcing you, let's assume.
It was just one. The father disagreed.
The father
didn't support it. Hello?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me, please?
Yeah,
sorry.
The dad disagreed. Oh, somebody has called. You see, BBC Pidgin has published, and this is, you see, that's power. My brother, are you back? BBC Pidgin Nigeria has published it, yeah? And they're talking about the addiction thing in there. This thing here, and what he's a 64 years old power. I'm telling you people, this man's narrative will go through. My brother, can you hear me? Hello? Oh, who called my brother like that? The person is talking. You people, you're calling him now. Listen, you see, all this narrative that is being pushed through, yeah? And that's our brother is trying to say that we should hold Regina accountable. This a child. She got married at the age of 18. We are talking about Africa. This is not a child that was brought up in abroad. This is a child that was born in Africa, Nigeria. How do you go and hold her? Now you cannot, even if your parents are who are you to go and tell your parents I'm not going to marry the man? Your mother, especially the dad, is out. My brother, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Guys, double tap, please. Double tap.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so based on the analysis that you were making, you see, it's two parents who actually just give birth to a child. So the father was actually disagreeing to the whole thing. As young as Regina was, let's just actually excuse my word, still using that word for her. She was naive. She didn't have any experience in adult things and everything. What about when she turned 20? She turned 21, all the way to 25.
Yeah, that one. That's what I said. That side, I will agree with you.
Exactly. So
but remember that. Hold on. Yes. Remember that this is a child that has lost part of her that age. Like you see that 18, 19, 20. She was married. So many. Regina didn't grow up like to be the normal 17 years old or 18 years old teenager that is growing up, that is learning to go out with the friends, partying and doing what teenagers do. She was married. A married woman.
Married woman. Yes, and that even just takes us back to I think a conversation that we had a few weeks ago concerning this whole polygamy thing. that we were drawn to. We were using the case of our legend Charles Kojo Fosu. All right.
Yeah.
You see, yes. You see, this lady went to meet other women in their home. And I don't think if she had made the decision, the reason why, we are always saying, oh, she's young, and yes, we can't take that fact out. I stand with you on that. But I think as far as her father was also disagreeing to this whole thing, if she wasn't also after something, that is where my argument is. If she wasn't also after...
She's a child. A teenager.
17, she's a teenager.
How do you place? Listen, that is the naiveness that you keep using. How do we say, if when the dad said no, and Regina Daniels, the mom, had said no to, like that marriage wouldn't have come on.
Okay, so the dad said no, and the mom said yeah. What about Regina herself personally? What did she also say?
You're talking about Africa, my dear brother. Africa is out. You're talking as if you're not from. Why weren't you brought up in Africa? You were born here. So no problem.
I was born outside Ghana, but I was literally raised here to some point.
So were you ever raised in Ghana?
Yes, I was.
And then you
just brought me to Ghana because of.
Even my dad, that was that open-minded father. I'm telling you, you will not. If an African parent is telling you like the way that they've made, how dare would Regina go and say, "Mama, me, I don't want to marry you. You're packing your things, so I'm disowning you."
I agree. I agree with you on that. But you see, I don't know if let me say regarding this whole African parenting behavior. That we have always just stand at it, and it's not something that has ended. It's still working. I can tell you for a fact that there are some people that I am financially assisting them with their education, and I was shocked and surprised that one of the parents, especially these same women, was bold enough to actually just ask me one question, which I was so upset, but because of how I was still willing, and I am actually still supporting her education, I turned a deaf ear to what the mother was saying. She was in one way or the other.
Hold on. You are supporting whose education? Stop. Why are you paying school fees?
No, it's out of good deed. It's out of charity, and it's not one person.
Okay, so you have nothing to do with that.
No. Okay, they are three women and 4 men. Yes, 3 girls and then 4 guys. I am assisting them financially with their education. I am happily married.
They have no mother, no father.
Sorry?
They don't have mother, they don't have father.
They both do. I think it's with 2 of the guys who have lost generally both parents. But the other parents are actually just forcing. They are really trying. And it's only one of them, like I was saying, who was... I don't want to use any, other word, but whatever it is that she deserved was in one way or the other just questioning me that, so at the end of the day, am I going to let whatever it is that I've invested in her daughter actually just go waste and everything? You see where some of these conversations stems from.
So the mother, you see the woman is willing to take the daughter as a second wife.
It's the woman, the mother. And I just made my decisions clear. People are struggling. There are some people, and they are not the first set or first batch of people that have actually extended a helping hand to. But one thing I've always realized with the African parenting system, okay, just as you were rightfully saying, is that they mostly use the authoritative means of parenting, thereby influencing their children and everything. But in Regina's case, it's so painful. Just as you rightfully saying, she was just 17 years old. Me, the part that I don't understand is, what was the dad actually also doing? If the dad was saying no, and the mom is saying yes, which of those parents did Regina decided to side with at the end of the day?
Because she was close. We can clearly see she was close to the mom had more influence on her than the dad.
it makes it difficult to pinpoint some of these things, all right? But as long as
this thing that we're saying, sorry for cutting, it's not just an African thing, or I think it's a pure black thing, which the African American has tried in every way to correct it. If you go to America, and you talk to, I have read some of them, like people like the Kick Franklins and other people, black Africans, that they've struggled to become successful. Those that their parents weren't there. They were the one that was taking care of everyone. And they had an emotional, they have to go through counseling to get help. You see, but they are correcting it. But you see, they are learning to unlearn to relearn. But we don't want to do that. We still want to carry on with this nonsense and keep saying we are Africans, we are Africans. We are not. This thing is not helping. If Regina had a say, she would we wouldn't be here today. But because the man was thinking, she was so selfish, thinking about power herself, the lifestyle that she wants to live in society, she didn't want to let it go. So if Senator Ned is in, which she knew who the guy was, the dad knows. So the dad said, no, not this one, but the mom, woman, geez. He was like, no. And he was thinking, I can do this. Hey, that is where we are. So you can't blame Regina. No.
With all the promises that was coming to the table, she, in one way or the other, I don't know. Like at this point, honestly speaking, you have actually just won this argument by convincing me she cannot be blamed. But some way, somehow, I still don't get. You see, Regina was young. We all understand.
Yes.
So let's just change the narrative that if Regina has succeeded in this marriage and there was no hearsay, this, what would have been the conversation?
Because some of us, listen, anytime Regina issue come, anywhere in the Nigerian context, anywhere I see, I'll comment. I'm against this thing and I'll always say, yes, some people do Now, let's talk about, listen, there's nothing like sausage. This man saw this, we're talking about the mindset, the mind of a typical African man. In his world, that's where he lives. He has always seen Regina as this small thing. So emotionally, psychologically, this young woman has been going through a lot from the day that she got married to him. But she's been covering it up all these years. Let's wait, you see, when she get the chance for some years down the lane, you will hear when she start writing those books or she start going visiting this new podcast thing. We are here. On the day that this Senator Ned will unalive, if he's finished, maybe God, the Lord, whatever, calls him, you will hear what will happen. She will start talking because the man is not here. Because I would not blame her. She was 18 on the land of Africa. No, I can't blame her. I can't. It's too hard for me to do it.
Well, thank you for but one of these days, I think you have the masses, you have the numbers. One thing I will please request you, I'm asking a favor from you. That if you get the opportunity to actually just get maybe a clinical psychologist or a counselor or someone who has more to do with parenting stats and everything, it will really be good because someone
what do you want?
What I want is for you to put on a facilitator who will actually also take us through, because I happen to find a friend on your page and we've been communicating. The person actually, I happen to find a friend on your page unless I go through mine.
Person like that I can live. You see, some people are poor. I didn't ask you to come from a poor family. I've not asked you.
Your parents did that.
Those resentment that we have for each other, that is why they're bashing her. You see, she's just a child crying out loud. She's married at the age of 18.
And the thing is, That you're saying she grew up. She's not grown yet. She's still in her 20s. And if
Oh, who called?
oh sorry. And if you I just had a glitch there. So if you know anything about 20s, that's the time we make the most mistakes.
I'm telling you.
From 15, 16 down to 20, 28, 30, even some till 35. That's when a lot of people, women, men, make mistakes. Right? We make mistakes. That's where you have to do all the groundwork. You have to learn, work on yourself, build your business, do this one, do that one. That's when you have to do that. And this guy, this man, being as old as he is, he has not just married one, not two, not three, not four. How many wives? I think she's the 7th or 8th wife.
Yeah, she's I think the 7th.
Okay, she's the 7th wife. So imagining this small child coming into a polygamous family.
It would have only worked if, you see, when they marry, a young man and a young woman marries in their early stages, like 20, or they started having, because they are the same age.
Yeah, they're the same age. They are still in the youthful exuberance.
54 years old man married to a 25 years old woman, and you say what? And he married her when she was 18. Come on.
And now he's coming to say, oh, she does. Of course, who's not? If I was the one, I'd probably do drugs to be able to open my legs for you. I will,
because what I'm saying.
Because at the end of the day, I was never in love with you. We just met. You say you want to marry me, and the mom is a wicked person, because she used this girl to live the life that she wanted to live. She used the girl, her child, to live the life that she wanted to live, because no mother in their right senses will give their child. And it could be that, oh, she probably must have brainwashed this girl. Oh, you see the way we are suffering now. If you marry him, life is going to be better. Life is going to do this, life is going to do that. You know, your career is going to be better. And also knowing so well that probably the mom was a single mom. And I think the mom practically raised her. And obviously they probably must have gone through one or two things together. So she probably must have seen her.
Also an actress. Regina
Daniels. Yes, she was.
Yes,
so that's how she brought Regina into the industry. Yeah. You know. So the mom will probably go because believe me, most of these things are more psychological than even physical, because they'll probably brainwash you and tell you, oh, if you marry this guy now, you'll be living well, you will go to school, you will do this, you have all the money at your disposal. And let's even come to think of it, I never knew Ned Nwoko till Regina came up. I never knew that man existed till he married Regina. Yeah. For me, though, I don't know about other people, because probably me, I'm not really too good into politics like that. But I believe that it was because of Regina that he became popular. And it's just so sad that I see a lot of people, oh, you chose it. Oh, you're supposed to grow. She's not grown yet. She has not gotten to that part of her life, or she has not experienced life in such a way that she can make conscious decisions. Yeah, I know a lot of we African children, we tend to grow up quickly due to maybe life experiences, situations, you know, family. We tend to grow up quickly or experience life quickly. I wouldn't say grow up quickly. I think experience life quickly is the better word to use. We got to experience life quickly, you know, so we don't have that basic skill to say, oh, we can properly make a decision by ourselves. He said that's an excuse you're giving. How is it an excuse? You married a 65. Wait, like, are you guys for real? Like, wait, hold on, let me sit up. Are you telling me for a 65 years old man who has not just married 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I beg, sorry, I won't speak broken. I don't know if you guys hear broken here, but
no, yeah.
Okay. I beg, which kind of way you want knock where you never knock before for your 65 years of living? Which kind total, even if not virgin, because according to him, he said he married or his wife a virgin, right? So which kind of virginity? Is the virginity different? I don't know. Maybe the feeling is different. I don't know, but how different is it that you married the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, and you went to marry a child of 18, 20? that hasn't even started her life yet. Her career was just kicking. And immediately she married that man. It was as if everything stopped and her life kept revolving around him. Now I'm hearing that all the houses, everything, there's nothing to her name. If she was mature enough, believe me, there are some moves that she would make that even if she wanted to leave, she would have left and she wouldn't cough. She wouldn't cough, but she does not have those experience. And the people that are supposed to be there to guide her failed. They failed woefully.
He said he was pressured. Who was pressured?
Who was pressured? He was pressured. Did you see the wedding pictures? Did you see? Do you know they didn't do? I think they didn't do like a white wedding. They only did like the traditional.
To marry her.
Yeah, he did it. I don't even think that he even did the court wedding because obviously he want to protect his asset. And even if he did, he probably have a prenup somewhere. So it's so sad. Even most men, because also I think there was
a billionaire. Listen.
Yeah, he's a billionaire and they think the money covers it.
Takes advantage of this young woman. That's why he marries people that are for a reason. He catches them young before they grow.
And things like this is grooming.
So that he can manipulate them.
It's grooming. If you're abroad, they call it grooming. You literally groomed this. You literally groomed this child. Now she has one child. I think she has two kids for him. She has two boys. This girl, I don't even think she has probably even experienced her first breakup. She has never been through her first breakup, or second, or third. She hasn't ruffled the waters. She hasn't experienced life, and she just jumped into marriage without even having the knowledge of it. And all thanks to the parents that are supposed to protect your child. You're supposed to do well for make sure that your child has the best. You just throw your child under the throw the child to the wolves for the wolves to eat. And ever since that girl entered that marriage, she has never rested. You see that one drama, one speculation, or they will drag her.
You know, when it comes to the African community, all what we think about is the materialistic things. We don't talk about your emotional thing. Are you happy? The material things that we talk about doesn't fix those mental things that we go through. We are always portraying, oh, look at my house. Look, it's good to live in a good home. It's good to drive all those luxurious things. Listen, those things is not vanity. It's great. But to have all those things and you don't have your peace of mind, that is where the nonsense comes in.
Exactly.
Because you need your peace of mind. You need me. That's why I keep saying, because the what I'm reading online, this drug D thing can be true or not. But if it is true, she started taking it from somewhere and sending it
there. Exactly. And okay.
When did he start using it? That's the
Coach
issue.
Queen. Now let me even shock you, right? She's under your roof. You're married to her. You guys literally, she was your trophy wife because you literally went with her everywhere, all your cabinet meeting, or your whatever, you went with her. It's like the other wives, they were not even visible anymore. I think that was where they started fighting her, right? You carried your trophy wife everywhere. You want to tell me, as a senator that has a lot of security, that you cannot even step out of your house without security? I don't even think maybe she even goes to the market. And you want to tell me that you did not partake in the substance that she's taking?
Now she said it's not just
all these things. He's trying to find a way, because you know when they say the girl is wayward, they will buy it. The gullible Africans that we are sometimes
when it comes to the D thing, Zina. When it comes to the D thing, it's a big issue in Africa, and alcohol. That one, I'm telling you, it's a huge issue. That
very big, and we still haven't recognized it and made.
That is a big issue, but I always ask you, when you hear somebody doing it, you should ask why they're taking it. And I keep saying they do it because, you see, there was this documentary that they did in Ghana. Till date, they've not even done anything. They saw that young teenagers from school and everywhere, they were on D. They're using a certain substance, And these young men were saying that they just wanted to fit in. They just wanted to be able to approach that young woman that they are crush. But you see, if it is the Western world, they will do something about it.
You're going to rehabilitation center direct.
But as African, it's a lot of money. The government won't do it. You see?
Yeah. They're not basic government functioning for that. They're not functioning for that.
Why we go to church is because we're going through emotional problems. How we have to teach our people how to be emotionally intelligent. So I'm reading this book. Today I put something on my Facebook. I said, money that doesn't reward intelligence, it rewards emotional stability. The person was calling me, and I pick it up. He said, oh, Mandy, you have to explain. I said, listen, and I have to break it down for the person that, you see, mastering your emotion is the key in everything in this world. That's the thing. But that is what we don't have as a community. Yeah, we have to tell people that whatever that is you're going through, that's not the end of the world. You have to say this too sharp, but we don't take that. So if I would take the alcohol and you will let me forget what is going through my head. We have kids that even cut themselves. They self-harm.
Yeah, self-harm.
So why is the senator, you were quick to come and throw this out there, but he's not quick to break it down to us that, she started
this is what happened. This is what, let's even leave that aside. What happened to say, this is what happened that night. I'm sorry. You were accused of domestic violence. You never debunked it. You just went straight. The first comment you're making is to say that your wife that is under your roof has been taking drugs. Who has been buying it for her?
You abuse, and you people are talking about she deserves it. Are you kidding me? And this is the community all of us are from. So today you think
and also to be very honest, that's why we can't grow as a community. We can't grow. We're too backward. We can't grow. We can't be prosperous.
Lady, hold on for me. Mrs. Gordon, come in.
Hi, Mrs. Gordon.
Hi.
Hello.
Good evening, everyone.
Hi, good evening.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. What's your submission?
Yes. So the little I'll have to say is that the day I saw that video that he was questioning her that what was she doing online and who is she chatting with and stuff like that, I got to know this man is so controlling. And
tell me to
add to that, right?
African men are controlling. That's what they know. That's what society. If you see an African man that is not controlling, they have unlearned. They have chosen not to be that.
To be that, yes. But the thing is, even as youth, we those that are coming up in the marriage system, even if we are probably age mates, if you are having the same age with your husband, or probably your age is a bit closer to your husband, it's not even easy. Or talking about someone who is 3 times your age. From day one, we all knew it wasn't going to be easy for her. But the mom, that's why I was on the comment section, just talking about the mom. The mom wanted the money, she wanted the fame, she wanted to be known.
Yes, thank you.
Some of us are having mothers like that.
Because you
follow a guy to the house because the guy is just a student. The mother will be like, who is that boy? Whom are you doing it? Is he going to marry you? I'm not going to agree. And a mother is the biggest person a girl listen to. One of the biggest person a girl listen to. Yes, most of us are fortunate to be so close to our dads, right? But some of us, because of how our dads are, we are not so close to them like that because they will always object to whatever we are doing. They won't be in agreement. And as at that time, 18, she will also want fame because she's already known. She will be like, probably if I marry him, right, my fame will grow bigger. But the mother should have that times 3 thinking that's not how it's going to be. Marriage is totally different. But guess what? The mother because of the fame, whatever she was thinking about herself, encouraged the girl, encouraged her, and took her into the marriage. Which at the end,
Because her career was down.
we all knew that the ending wouldn't have been well. I'm not saying that it's not well, right? But no matter what, that marriage wouldn't have lasted for up to 10 years. Because there will be fight from the rivals.
Regina even turned 25 just this October.
Yes.
October.
It was just few days after her birthday.
Yeah, she turned.
There will be fight, there will be rivaling, there will be probably her stepdaughters or children will not give her that maximum respect because probably some of them will be the same age as her.
Yeah, he does have kids the same age as her, even older.
Even older.
Than her. The man is 64 years so. And he's a billionaire.
It's not, I will say it's not Regina's fault because she...
I can't believe
we even getting married at the age of 20, 25, we are always confused.
How much more 18?
How much more